Well, Jeff Bridges, welcome to Love Film. It's a pleasure to have you
Thank
here.
you.
Now, Crazy Heart is a fantastic film, and I think the beauty about Bad Blake, the character that you play, is that regardless of all the trouble and strife he gets himself into, he's got a big, thumping heart behind it all. Was that an attraction for you?
I really like the character. I appreciate it. You know, a lot about him is certainly his talent and his desire to find somebody to be intimate with, you know.
And what did you think when you first read the script? Was it something you were really keen to do from the beginning?
You know, I read the script, and it was a wonderful script. And being a musician myself and loving, you know, country music and all kinds of music, I was really interested in reading it. But I made a movie a few years ago called The Fabulous Baker Boys that was also about a musician's life. And it had, you know, all the great jazz and pop standards. And Dave Grusin, the wonderful jazz musician, was at the helm of that, the Musical Helm. And so that movie kind of put the bar pretty high, set it pretty high for music movies, you know. And while the script for Crazy Heart was great, there was no music at all. And so I turned it down, you know, because if the movie didn't have, you know, the great tunes, it wouldn't be any good. Then about a year after I initially turned it down, I ran into my old friend T-Bone Burnett, and he asked me about the script, and I thought, "Why, are you interested in it?" And he said, "Yeah, I'll do it if you'll do it." And I said, "Oh, come on, let's go. That's great."
And that's fantastic because the music is such an important part of the film. It's almost a character in itself.
Sure.
And did you enjoy the performances? Did you enjoy?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun, especially playing with the musicians they assembled. You know, Stephen and T-Bone got the greatest musicians you could ever imagine to play.
Have you been surprised by the success the film has had already?
I guess, yeah, I am. You know, I had high expectations for it, and all those expectations have been kind of transcended. You know, it's more, it's being, you know, it's been, you know, wonderfully received, and I was a little concerned because we came out quite quickly. We didn't have any long lead press or any festivals. We kind of missed all that, and so the attention that it's getting now is great. It's getting people into the theaters to see it. I'm happy about that.
And obviously it's your 5th Oscar nomination. How does that make you feel? Are you excited? Or do you not care about it? No. I'm excited, and you know, to get that tip of the hat from your guys, from the actors, you know, that feels wonderful. And my very last question to you, Jeff, I'm quite curious to know about some of the films that you've watched throughout your years that have inspired you.
You know, a movie I really dug a couple of years ago was Once. Wasn't that a great movie?
Beautiful film.
For $100,000, they came up with that. God, that was so beautiful. Wow. So I was very impressed with that movie.
Well, on that note, Jeff Bridges, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Nice chatting.
Thank you very much. Thank you.